Morning everyone, hope you all had a fantastic weekend, bank holiday at the King's Coronation. Another bank holiday this month, so it's absolutely played havoc with our diary these bank holidays. I'm pretty sure all the business owners know exactly what I mean. So we are working as hard as we can on all the cars. Today we are getting stuff ready because we've got Mr. Romain coming in tomorrow and Thursday. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do a little update on the workshop, what the lads are up to, and let you know what's happening at GM. So for now guys, I'll see you in a bit. I thought I'll do a quick update. It's just after 5, most of the lads are away home and I just want to do an update because it's been so busy with the bank holiday. Thought I will do it now, it's quiet. So Joe dropped his GTR off I believe on Friday, which was the day I was off. I left half day. So Joe has had a Litchfield GTR build and he's going to go in a Cyvex ECU and Romain's coming to tune that tomorrow. So that'll be on a Cyvex ECU with a Cyvex 4-wheel drive controller, and literally all we're doing is tune it and see what sort of power it makes, and he's asked us to do it. So yeah, so James Chow's R34, I'll spin it round. Jan's progressing that, he's been on it today and he's on it tomorrow again. So I believe he's been doing all the nice bits on the engine bay, AC compressors, I don't know if you can see through there. So he has been working on that. Young Matty has been working on Lyle's R35 GTR. A very nice looking R35 GTR. He's been doing a full service, also some repairs. Rendog has been doing some custom exhaust work on this SVR. It was a little bit too loud and the customer wants it to be a bit quieter, so Rendog has modified a few things on that. So that'll be getting finished off tomorrow. So let me go and check what's going on in the workshop. So this is Jack's Impreza WRX. We're doing some modifications before tuning, downpipe, air filter, and then it's getting mapped on Ecutech. So rather nice Subaru STI that Jack's got. So Kyle is busy working on that at the minute as well. Scott's working on James's R35 GTR. That engine's almost ready to fire. Yes, it's very colourful at the minute, so all these red hoses will go and they will go black. But for now, we're going to get this ran in and then tuned and then back to the workshop to finish off. So Scotty's been assembling that over the last week or so, and that'll be on the dyno on Thursday, I believe. Billy's GTR came in for some modifications. A Mad Sweden 12 injector plenum. We did additional injectors, some extra sensors. So Dean's been doing a really nice job with this car. Also an injector dynamics fuel system, and then this again will be getting pumped. This will be getting mapped on pump fuel and ethanol. So a couple of little things we're going to change. I want to put some different clamps on there, just some nice ones. But it's looking rather pretty. Obviously Warren's GTR, as you know, had an issue with a sensor and a seal, and that has been getting sorted as well. So Kyle will have that up and running tomorrow morning, and then it's ready to go back on the dyno and fully be sent as well. So Mr. Warren, we're nearly there, buddy. So I'm going to go and visit Jimmy in the engine room. So Jimmy is spending a week in here, and it's not your typical 35 engine week, so I want to see what he's up to. There's a little clue here for you, and some nice big pistons there. So Jimmy, what is it that you're building this week?
Building a 6G72. It's a Mitsubishi engine. It is from a 3000 GT or a GT or twin turbo. 3000 GT's UK version. It's gone rods and pistons. We've gone oversized. The previous engine, as it came in, it was partially seized. Just hadn't been looked after in a later life, or in earlier life, sorry. So yeah, we're on it's customer specific pistons and rods. and the rods have actually been custom made for it, because normally the piston pins are press fit or push fit with no retaining groove for a clip. These are completely different, so these are in a floating rod pin setup. So bottom end's just about complete. Then we'll work on the heads. The heads will be a big job. They're a really badly finished head. Lots of sort of casting marks and things like that.
So the hydraulic lift doesn't then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's staying hydraulic, but we're going new style lifter. Keep it nice and quiet. It's not going to rev particularly hard, so you can stay hydraulic all day long. It's not a problem.
Yeah. And I think this engine's give you a bit of a headache, hasn't it? Because I think this is like a Temp 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been a royal pain in the backside. We've covered it in a previous video.
Yeah, I think it was the wrong part, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's customer supplied parts, which sometimes can go absolutely fine. In this instance, it's gone far from fine.
Yeah. Sometimes that could be the advice from suppliers as well, isn't it?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's you know, it's kind of customer wants to aim for a particular thing, but they spec parts before we've pulled an engine apart. But you know, you can find all sorts. We found that the rods were no good. It had spun bearings. The pins were physically seized in the pistons where normally they would float in the piston. Just overall, just not a good thing. So it has been a long way to get here. It's been the machine shop twice, because we originally set it up for the customer's original choice of piston, which was no good. So it's had to go back to the machine shop and more material taken out to suit the now pistons that we've said, look, this is what we need, and this is what we have available.
Yeah.
So we've come up with a compromise. So it's going to be a much stronger motor than stock. He's only running hybrid, so it's not going to make massive amounts of power, but it will be a good,
bulletproof,
strong, reliable thing. Yeah.
I was just noticing new paces arrived, hasn't it?
Yeah, well that's what I use anyway. So assembly lube, I just use the tubs. They're actually really handy.
Yeah.
So I've got in there fastener lubricant. It's just the tubs really good. They're stacked together in the shelf.
So any particular engines, Jimmy, you would like to build? If anybody's watching and that you're quite keen on and think you would like to get your teeth to it?
VRs are like GM's 40 really.
Yeah. Rotaries?
Rotaries are always an interesting one.
They're coming.
So yeah.
Mr. Frenchman's in tomorrow.
Oh,
and he's got a plan. He's got a plan for you. Need a bit of investing to do, but he's got a plan.
It will be quite a nice thing to do. I mean, I love rotary engines. They're not a very efficient thing, but they're actually, you know, in terms of sort of looking after the environment or whatever, which is why they don't really happen. But as a tuning tool and a tuning toy, and the noise that they make is absolutely phenomenal. They do make a phenomenal noise if built right and done right.
So we might be getting into rotaries, and Mr. Jimmy will be playing with them soon.
Big triangles.
Yeah, thanks Jimmy. I'll let you crack on because it's getting on to 6 o'clock now. So that is it for the engine room for now, guys, and I'll keep you posted. So guys, we're back in the storage area. I'm just going to whip this camera around. We have Gavin's R35 GTR coming in for its summer service. We've got Haggie's RX-7 in there as well. Look at that car, Mr. Haggie. I made him buy that car. Didn't I, Haggie? But she is absolutely, honestly, what a car. So that's going back on the road. Well, it's going on the road on Saturday, hopefully. And then spinning the car around, camera. We've got Fabio's Alpha GTA 156 that we imported from Japan. Dale's just doing all the preparation before it goes. We're just waiting for the registration plate. And then what have we got? We have the Evo 9. That's for sale. It just went on eBay, guys. Absolutely stunning motor. And then behind us we've got the toys and also the customer cars. So I'll see if Chris is in, but I've got a feeling Chris has gone home just before, so I might have missed him, but if he's in, we'll touch base with him, see what he's up to. Is he here? Oh, I've just missed him. He's literally just gone. He's got to drop some bits off and he's testing the GTR, in fact. I think he's got Tony Swale, I think he's got your GTR. Your GTR is nearly done. Scotty did some work on Saturday, finishing off the fans and the module installs, and Chris is now doing some logs, checking everything's okay before your car is ready. So guys, that is it for today. It was just short and sweet, and tomorrow, and which is Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to be Romain's days, which is full of busyness. So for now, guys, see you later. So that is all for today, guys. I hope you like the videos we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, share, comment, good, bad. Okay.